The HOA decided my property was their personal snow dump, so I turned their private exit into an inescapable bobsled run. I own the 5 acres directly below the Summit View subdivision. Usually their plow trucks push the snow to the side of their roads, but this year they got lazy. I woke up to find a massive, dirty mountain of ice and road salt piled 20 feet high on my pasture, completely crushing my fence line. I drove up to the guard shack and demanded to speak to the HOA president, a guy named Rick, who wears a suit on weekends. I told him to move the pile. Rick just laughed in my face and said, "It's just water, pal. It flows downhill. Deal with it." He was right about one thing. Water does flow downhill. But he forgot that I control the drainage. That massive snow pile was sitting directly over a natural ditch that funnels water away from their main gate. A warm front hit the next afternoon, and the melting began. I took a stroll out to the ditch on my land with a few sandbags and blocked the downstream exit. It is perfectly legal to manage water retention on your own property. Because the water couldn't flow down into the creek, it backed up. It flooded backward, covering their steep, paved subdivision entrance in 3 inches of standing water. Then the sun went down, and the temperature dropped to 5 degrees. By 7 a.m., their gated entrance wasn't a road anymore. It was a sheet of black ice. It was absolute chaos. A delivery truck jackknifed, blocking the exit, and Rick's precious Mercedes slid sideways right into a telephone pole. The county salt trucks drove right past because, technically, it's a private road. Rick came hiking down the hill to my door, shivering and begging me to unblock the ditch. I handed him a bill, $6,000 for the emergency water management services and fence replacement. He paid it on the spot. I pulled the sandbags, the water drained, and Rick learned an expensive lesson about gravity. Subscribe to Keys and Chaos for more revenge stories, and comment below if you would have charged him double.